doctor said.
So good of you to drop by, my liege. As always, be welcome.
18,000 gold. Jesus Christ, dude. Not that I'm complaining, but holy shit. Blacksmithing and crafting. Crafting. We're already at 18,000.
Hello again, or Dua Salutoin, as we say in our homeland.
How much does he have? 9,000? Where'd your mom go? There she is.
Justice at last for my darling. Oh, since we avenge him, I will, how you say, slip like smooth for rest of my days. Soon we will return to homeland and throw great party in Ben's honor and yours. Oh, my knight in shining garter. That doesn't look like your best work there, dear. You're tired, aren't you? I told you you'd be.
Mara, my sweet, I do wish you'd stop interrupting me.
I think that's it.
Are you hungry, Alfie? Oh, I hope you are, because you're getting a whole cow just for you. Well, you're a good boy, aren't you, Alfie? Bandit
Dig
slayer.
whatever you'll.
Yes, you are.
Alright. Freed up a lot of inventory space. Where's all this weight? These potions weigh a lot. Actually, hold on. Quick. And that too. Scarlet, Fair Daughter, Wolgriff. Split that in half. Split that in half. Split that in half. That's gonna go
Remember
to
to take a break now and again, Bjorn.
Wolgriff,
You know what the doctor
Fair
said.
Daughter,
For the love of
Scarlet.
the gods, Mara, let it go.
Fair Daughter, Wolgriff, Scarlet. Yeah, that took about 9 pounds off.
Remember to take a break now and again, Bjorn. You know what the doctor said.
For the love of the gods, Mara, let it go.
Gosh, I never use these. Might as well just sell them.
Did you see the way the guards look at you, Alfie? Oh, they daren't attack a brigand, but you do.
We'll leave it like it is for now. Alright. I need to go talk to... this troll.
Oh, Ruby.
He's fine.
And so she asked, Granny, why do you have such large and hairy ears? To which Granny replied,
cretin of a fumble. It's
"So that
inconceivable.
I
Told us to
can
start at his
hear
house in
you
Hunter's
better,
Edge.
my dear."
No, be careful, little Red Riding Hood. It's the nasty wolf.
And lots besides. Lucky son of a troll, that one. How did he ever manage it?
Oh yeah. What if we killed Attenborough? What's this one called? Wild Woman and the Renegade.
And then she asked, Granny, why do you have such big shiny eyes? To which Granny replied, "Why, so that I can see you better, my dear."
Oh, there's a cave
oh
behind the
dear.
bloody waterfall. I didn't know
Run,
that.
little Red Riding Hood. It's the wolf. He'll get you.
Nope, that was the wrong place. Sacred stuff. I knew about the bloody waterfall. I didn't know there was something behind it. I mean, I knew there was a cave, but it says there's a kind of entrance back here. I didn't see that. Alright, give me just a second. I'm going to step away for 1 minute. I will be right back. Okay, sorry about that. I didn't see this cave here. I am blind. Garrett.
My, can it be? Their daughter, can it be you? Well, who else? My dear girl, look at you. You survived.
Jared! I knew I would find you here. There was no prison in all the realm I would not enter to find you. Come, we must go quickly. The situation in Home Forest is dire, Jared, and these Immaculates are nothing like those in the stories. They are wicked. We must leave before they find us here.
Oh, Bear Daughter, I should have. Well, you see, I can't just run off. I'm home, and I've work to do here.
Work indeed. Just what is it you're up to amongst all this?
Hello to you, too. I almost hadn't noticed you there. And who is this, Bear Daughter? A friend of yours?
The Source Hunter has helped me come far, Jarrett. I have seen so many things. But there is time enough to discuss all once we return home. We must go, Jarrett, before the followers of Attenborough find us.
As I said, Bear Daughter, I am not leaving. Home Forest is gone. You know that, don't you? By now, rot will have infected every living thing within 5 miles of the cabin. It's a wonder you yourself didn't succumb. You needn't entertain these foolish thoughts of returning there, least of all with me. I am among my kind now, the Immaculates. What exactly did you think I was studying all these years, girl? More stories to read to my illiterate servant by night?
It was you then. You unleashed the rot upon the creatures of Home Forest.
Well, to be fair, it was hardly intentional. I was experimenting with Tenebrium, trying to distill its powers into a potion when I produced an aerosol that spread like an infection. I myself had already taken the proper prophylactic measures, but it's no surprise that the creatures of the forest weren't so lucky. And you, dear bear daughter, how curious that you were unaffected. Yes, curious indeed. I've never heard of a natural immunity to rot. What a useful quality.
Jared, no. No. I don't understand.
Your daughter, this Jared is not who you thought he was. He left you to die of rot. He's an immaculate, as dark as we've ever seen.
That cannot be. Jared, please tell me this is not true. We are a pair. We found each other. All that is human in me has come from you.
Dear girl, these source hunters understand little of what they speak. The Immaculate Way is complex as life itself. Some must suffer so that others may live, so that the best may live. But you grew to serve me well, and in turn I furthered the Immaculate cause in both our names. I could not have done it without you, bear daughter. You were essential. And now it can be as it was before. Together, bear daughter, together again we will serve the cause of the goddess and her righteous plans. You in service to me, and I in service of the one way. As before. Don't you remember how happy we were?
Don't listen to him, bear daughter. You aren't meant to serve anyone.
Jared has been more than a mentor to me, Source Hunter. He has shown me the poetry of life itself. Yes, I have served him, and in return he has served me the names of the colors and the creatures I call my family. Without him I would have no past. I would have no name. Yet from you I have understood something new. Our world, the world of humanity, is more complex, more subtle than I ever could have dreamed while living on the edge of survival in Home Forest. I see that it is a vaster world than I ever knew, and in it, I have learned that my master, my friend, is not who he seemed to my innocent eyes.
Come, dear girl. You don't mean...
No, Jared. I cannot follow you down this path. Not after what you've done, not after what you've become.
You selfish girl. I ought to have left you stupid and wild as I found you. I see education has done nothing to improve you. You're of no use to anyone anymore.
I am of use to myself. And I myself will hunt down every last one of these immaculate savages, starting with you. I thank you, even as I say goodbye.
Jesus. None failed. The chorus remains.
Ramming speed!
Okay, good. So, okay. Only he remains. Got him.
Aim before striking.
Okay, so that's done. I think the only one left is a voice in the wilderness before leaving. Let's see what that's about.
Lucky find. I guess someone else got here first.
Rawr! That is, how can I help you, my friend?
I'm sorry about Jareth, but thank you for joining us in the fight.
Jared, he lost his way. Or perhaps he never found it. He was dear to me, Source Hunter. But fondness cannot taint what is right. I will remember Jared as I loved him best, by the fire, singing the songs of our people. We were together then, in a way these recent mistakes cannot taint.
Okay. Killed, bleeding, and crippled. In the events of the Divine One's return, according to prophecy, the Divine One will lead our people into a better world. But what will this new world look like? I've read nearly all texts regarding Reuben Farrell, the author of the prophecy. And the more I study his words, the more inconsistencies I find. What kind of person would this Divine One be? Will every living being see his vision for the new world, or will the Divine One select individuals? According to prophecy, the Divine One will destroy all evil. How can lovers of creation advocate for destruction? Can the Divine One really distinguish between good and evil, or will he choose what is evil according to a preset moral code? Why the seven gods exist not now nor ever? Okay, I already read that. What is this last one called? A Voice in the Wilderness. Oh, we have to speak to him to begin the... Oh my god.
You call to Ulgraf. He awaits your queries. With a simple nod, the rogue seems to say, "Shoot!"
Oh, I did talk to him. Okay.
Woolgraf gives a...
Oh, shit. Not what I wanted to do. Up there. Here.
You call to Woolgraf. He awaits your queries. A wide smile.
I don't know where this is. Here? Yeah, the menagerie.
Now, Brachus Rex, that most terrible of kings, that most evil of wicked world.
Maybe this isn't the menagerie. Oh, it's southeast of the Goblin Village, it says.
But would you have...
It's the menagerie? Oh, that's where that dude was.
Do we have to pay the toll too? Who too?
Goblin Village. Oh. There's a sad deer around here somewhere. I think this is it. This is where all the animals were.
It's heating up.
South of here. Oh, is this him? Oh, there it is. Jeez.
The deer casts a fearful glance at you. It opens its mouth as if to speak, but no words escape.
What happened? Did you lose your voice?
With great sadness in its eyes, the deer nods and points its head toward the east. Yonder dwells what took its voice, if indeed this animal is to be believed.
No sooner have you spoken to the mute deer than Walgraf slips a piece of paper in your hand.
Sorcerer at work. I know it. Hunt, find, slay.
Yeah, you might be right. It might be a sorcerer.
No might about it. Another note reads,
This is them. This is their depravity. I'll rip his vocal cords from his throat, the fiend.
Okay. Forest Hunter's Journey. Follow the wizard. Where is she?
Do we have to pay the toll too?
Okay, all of this seems to be continuing. Alright. How the hell do we get out of here again? Is it this way?
You have paid your stipend, my friend. Ask them, and I shall answer. The king is dead. You have slain him. But that means I am now the king of all trolls. You have given me the throne, human. With gold and gifts, I thank thee. Now, pardon us. Now, pardon us. We'll be on our way to greener, or perhaps more golden pastures.
I can't sell you anything. You don't have enough money. Guess you can buy that.
The bridge is yours. Now, do me gallant, Amadeus, and bid our friend good day.
Have a nice day, sir.
Yo. Hell is that? Speed and pickpocketing. What do your shoes have? To initiative. My initiative 24. If I put these on, it goes down by 1. Because I get 1 from speed. But I get more armor. Speed also helps with my attacking. But this gives me immunity to cripple. I like that. Plus 1 speed. My movement 292. 228. Wow. That 0.7 movement is actually huge. Alright, we'll just sell those. One-handed. sell that. Cool, but I'll sell it. What indicates the end of Act 2? I'm assuming getting to the third town, right? Nope, that's Divinity Original Sin 2. AI is useless, dude. In the forest. Iberheim. Phantom Forest. Okay, it looks like Phantom Forest is Act 3. Because there was nothing listed after Phantom Forest as far as, like, main zones. What is that? Source Temple entrance. Okay, that's probably the end, right?
Southeast to Hunter's Edge, north to Incomparable Suffering. Well then.
Southeast it is. For now, at least.
Yeah. Petrify, and I can cripple, and I can cast Chain Lightning, but it does less damage, and I would lose my leadership. Nope.
Only going to say it once. Hold on now. One whelp at a time. You'll pay your toll soon as I'm through knocking this loudmouth back in line. The fool thinks he can slick 6 warm bodies past Rumble for the price of 1, he does. Lousy bomb, may as well thieve from King Gungia's very coffers.
If I've said it once, I've said it more times than a troll can count. Warm bodies do not people make. We are 3 Immaculates and 3 slaves, and I won't empty my pocket over chattel.
Yeah. Calmer heads ought to prevail. Let's simply pay the toll for all those concerned and move on. No, they need to... This is their own problem. I'm not going to help the Immaculate.
This sounds like a matter of opinion. These two ought to resolve it on their own terms.
No need to insert ourselves where we don't belong. Good day, gentlemen.
Enough. I'll not let this idiot troll or his idiot king hinder the goddess's affairs a moment longer. In her name, I bid thee fight.
If I've not got any gold in my pouch, you'll not get any head on your shoulders. Rules are rules, chicken bones. If no one pays, everyone dies.
Play the blubber from this fool. Can't make a second chin.
Fine by me.
Immaculates, flay the blubber from this fool. I think I'll make a candle from his second chin.
I think I'll hit everyone else except the troll.
Deliverance from the heavens!
Oh, how many hit points does this nerd have? 3,800. Jesus. Crippled. Nice. What does crippled do again? Like reduces a bunch of your stats, movement, and AP recovery.
Freezing touch!
Does this remove oiled? No.
unending darkness.
What's that gleam? The hen who shares her feed receives a greater second helping.
There, daughter. This way?
It never rains, but it pours, eh? I'm drenched.
My
Never
kingdom
rains,
for
but
a
it
dry
pours,
shot!
eh?
Huh. That might actually be an upgrade. Yeah. I can bleed. I lose leadership. Oh, I can't use it because of a level requirement. Okay.
I wonder what the orcs want with all this boat. Make a chandelier, most like. And a very ostentatious one it'll be. Oh there, a word of warning, wanderer, afore you continue on your merry way. See these corpses here? Be a good fellow and take them as a hint that this town isn't the pastoral little paradise it once was. Ah.
Okay. A very nice straight stick. Oh my god, we're gonna have upgrades. Intelligence 2. Crafting. Crossbow, telekinesis, and crafting. Hers already has crossbow. And reflect damage. She doesn't need telekinesis or crafting. Sneaking and pickpocketing, that's useless. Mine's better. Strength and intelligence. Ooh. 2 strength, 2 intelligence. Yeah, I'll buy that. 2 strength, 2 dex. Initiative. 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 Gives more movement. Armor specialist and leadership. These aren't all that good. I will take that, though. That'll be for main bro.
Immaculates, orcs and humans both, have taken Hunter's Edge. Its villagers are now slaves in the mines to the west, or they've been bled dry of their last drop of life, reduced to mere fuel that must light the wicked candle that is Bloodstone. Long as you live in the limbo between coming and going, though, why not have a look at what I have to sell? You'd be surprised to see what a scouring skeleton can gather together in a dying town.
Who are you exactly?
Can't say I remember who I was before the change came over me, but these days I'm a travelling trader of sorts. There's an immaculate necromancer in the village ahead. She's the one who brought me back from, well, wherever I was. She's an especially bright one, you know. Most necromancers can only revive a dead corpse into an animated one, but she manages to yank back some semblance of consciousness too. I don't remember much, but the thrill of trade certainly calls to me. Maybe I was a merchant in my former life, who knows? These days, most undead are busy haunting Syceal or picking the way in the Lucula mines. But I keep a low profile and stay out of sight. Haven't been bothered by an immaculate yet, and I hope to keep it that way.
Anything vital I need to know about the town?
Yeah! Well, don't go round angering immaculates if you want to keep your vitals intact. Though perhaps it won't be very long before they have a stab at one another's vitals instead. I have the feeling there's trouble brewing between the orcs and the humans in there, and who can blame 'em really? Just ain't natural for 'em to consort, I say. Only good orc. Well, you know how the phrase goes.
Alright, cool. So he's an undead guy who's kind of chill, talkative.
My,
Weird.
how did a spleen get lodged in here? I don't mess around these immaculates.
It's
I
heating
could
up.
do with a cold drink.
Talk to the cat.
Source Hunter, welcome.
Oh, it's Arhu.
Welcome.
Come on, time's a wasting.
False alarm. Just a few yards.
What are you doing here, Arhu?
I'm watching on with weary eyes how the Immaculates strike again. They've gone from shedding blood among their own to recruiting orcs and cutthroats to do it for them. From what I can tell, the village of Hunter's Edge is this cult's most wretched victim.
What have you discovered about this place?
It was once a quiet sort of village. Families and small-time merchants mostly. Recently, it was targeted by a tribe of orcs waving the Immaculate banner. Their leader, Grutilda, is known far and wide for her cruelty and cunning. She oversaw the murder of countless villagers and used their blood to fuel a great number of bloodstones. Once they were dead, they were reanimated as undead corpses and sent to work in the mines of Lucula. By order of Leandra, the orcs were joined by a tribe of humans from the northern peaks of Tanneroth. A band of male warriors are they, and they devote allegiance to their leader, Jarl. Jarl arrived with his own formidable supply of bloodstones, which means his tribe has been operating under directions from the conduit for some time. Where once they ransacked for base pleasure and material gain, now they do it by the will of the goddess. These are far from the blindly devoted Immaculates of Silverglen, however. The orcs and the humans here alternate between bitter fighting and hostile peace. Personally, I believe they're best exploited through their rivalry. Get them to fight each other, and you can stand on the sidelines and warm yourself upon the flames.
Zandalore lives here. Got any pointers?
He has a residence at the far end of town. Though I have my doubts he's having people over for tea now that the Immaculates have landed. Know that Zandalore is wily, so beware. If a wizard doesn't want you in his home, you'll know it. Pity the intruder that heedlessly tries to waltz his way into that dwelling. Nevertheless, his house is the very place you'll want to search. The accumulated knowledge stored there is quite phenomenal, and beyond a doubt, one of Leandra's most urgent pursuits.
Okay.
Now I miss my nose.
Hey, you!
Must smell like
Come on,
delicious
come
speckles
on.
round
Time's a wasting.
Two-handed bodybuilding.
Hey, you! Come on, come on. Time's a wasting.
My, how did a spleen get lodged in here? I don't mess around with these Immaculates.
Hey, you! Come on, come on. Time's a wasting.
Kind of sucks. You don't have anything.
Hey, you! Come on, come on. Time's a wasting.
Trampled. To think I could have made a fortune selling all of these to a whimsical taxidermist.
You can speak. You don't look like a tribesman or orc, but I suppose I can't be certain. Then again, I've never heard of a dark soul gifted with the speech of the wild.
Tell me about yourself.
Jinxica is my name, and until recently I lived a placid sort of life among the people of Hunter's Edge. The baker might leave me a bit of milk left over from this breakfast. The barkeep stroked my back between filling glasses. I had many friends here, but none so dear as a little trio. A married pair and their daughter, employed by the wizard to keep his home. They spent many long hours squashing fleas that plagued me and shared their warm beds with me each night. If you come to this village to help and not to harm, you might be able to save those 3 kind souls from the orcs that have invaded. Ugh, such misery in our sad town.
What do you know about the wizard?
A kind but private man he is. He set up his home here several years ago, but never remained there long enough before jetting off to tend to some matter or other. The dark invaders seem very interested in him indeed. They've been skulking around outside the house since they arrived, but not even one of their filthy vermin can penetrate the wizard's protective enchantments.
You said orcs invaded?
Would that an invasion were all! They destroyed every crumb of life they could find and sent their filthy rats to seek out those who evaded them. Each life they took infused their strange stones with power. Their queen glowed with delight as a parade of victims were slain before her. It was as though she was taking in a beautiful song. The human tribe came shortly after. They had their own supply of the glowing stones, and the orc queen took no easy liking to them. Still, it seems they are working towards some similar goal. They haven't destroyed one another. Yet.
Tell me about your friends.
They've survived this carnage so far by concealing themselves most cleverly. I've done my best to guard their hiding place from the slime-bellied rats attempting to sniff them out. But I fear my efforts aren't enough. Until the village has been rid of vermin, those 3 sweet souls may be found at any time.
So the orcs are using rats to their advantage?
Savages by savages employed. The orcs have one among them, the rat catcher they call him, who claims to have trained rats to do his bidding. They've swarmed the place in search of hidden villagers, and unless every last one of them is split from tail to snout, they're sure to find my friends. But you're not like the brutes inside those walls. No, You approached me with hand, not boot, outstretched. Perhaps you could help me. With these rats running about, it's only a matter of time before my friends are caught. They must be squashed, every last one of them. I've done my best so far, but there are simply too many for one set of claws to handle. With your help, though, with your help, it could be done. The rats gone, my friends safe.
I see you found another friend there.
Oh, that bothersome old Tom. No, he and I are hardly friendly, much less friends. I've much more important things on my mind than him and his incessant pestering. I can slip through these walls as I please, but you'll need to find your own way into the village. And remember, my friend, kill every last rat you find, or 3 dear souls will be lost.
Okay. Alright, well, I think I will stop here for tonight, everybody.